All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're going to decode a really powerful concept, the critical WI approach. We'll get to what that WI means in just a minute, but the big idea here is shifting from just dealing with problems to building systems that are genuinely resilient. But first, let me just ask you this. What if you could actually solve problems before they even happen? I don't mean just reacting faster. I mean preventing them from ever becoming a real issue in the first place. That's the core idea we're going to unpack today. So to really get our heads around the solution, we first have to understand the environment where the problem lives. We're talking about the challenge of something the source material calls PSDM. Yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful, but we'll break down what it really means right now. So, what is a PSDM? Well, think of it as any complex system where you absolutely have to manage hidden risks to succeed. Like developing a new app, launching a big marketing campaign, or even managing a huge construction project. In all of these, success hinges on dealing with the risks you can't easily see. And that, right there, brings us to the real problem. It's not just about the risks you can see coming, it's the invisible ones, right? The sneaky factors lurking just beneath the surface that can trip you up when you least expect it. So here's the million-dollar question, isn't it? How do we make that fundamental shift? How do we stop just firefighting all the time and actually start fireproofing? Move from being reactive to being truly actively preventive. Well, this is where our hero of the day comes in, the critical WI approach. And that WI, by the way, stands for weakness identification. This is the proactive strategy designed to find those hidden problems before they find you. So what is it, really? Simply put, it's a methodical framework. It gives you a structured way, a roadmap, if you will, to hunt for those hidden risks we were just talking about, and more importantly, to neutralize them before they can cause any real damage. Now, what's really great about this is how it breaks this whole idea down into 3 simple, actionable steps. First, you identify the truly critical risk factors. We're not talking about every little detail here, but the big stuff that really matters. Second, you apply that weakness identification analysis to dig deep. And third, you implement targeted preventative measures based on what you found. It's a super clear path from threat to solution. And this quote, it just nails the philosophy behind this whole thing. It's not about cosmetic fixes or just patching things up. The entire goal is to find the root cause of a potential problem, not just endlessly trim the branches that keep growing back. And this focus on the root cause isn't just a nice idea. It leads us straight to the first major benefit of this approach, achieving genuinely deeper solutions. Okay, so what's the payoff? What do you actually get from applying this method? Well, the first and maybe the most important benefit is something the source material calls solution depth. Solution depth is such a great concept. It's basically a way to measure how effective a fix really is. Does it just slap a Band-Aid on the symptoms you can see, or does it go all the way down and fix the underlying issue for good? This comparison makes it crystal clear. A shallow solution just deals with symptoms. It's a temporary, reactive fix. Think of it like taking a painkiller for a toothache. Sure, it helps for a bit, but the problem's still there. A deep solution, on the other hand, gets right to the root cause. It's a lasting, proactive fix. That's like going to the dentist to actually fix the cavity. One solves the problem, the other just postpones it. And here's where it gets really interesting. When you consistently create these deep solutions, something incredible starts to happen. You don't just solve one problem, you actually start building a framework for prevention. This is that second major benefit. It's the ultimate payoff of this entire approach. You move way beyond one-off fixes and create something much more powerful and much more lasting. See, the ultimate goal here isn't just one great solution. It's to build an entire system of preventive measures. By repeatedly finding and fixing those root causes, the whole process becomes stronger, smarter, and just inherently more resilient to whatever problems might come up in the future. This table pulls our entire story together so nicely. You start with the problem, that hidden risk in a complex system. You apply the solution, the critical weakness identification approach, and you get the result, deeper solutions that create a lasting framework of prevention. It's a beautiful, logical chain from start to finish. So, let's do a quick recap of the crucial points. Number 1, every complex system has those hidden dangers. 2, the critical WI approach is your proactive strategy to hunt them down. 3, this whole process leads to deeper solutions that fix root causes, not just symptoms. And the end game? A truly resilient preventative framework. And that brings us to the end.
I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. In your own work, or heck, even in your own life, what's the shallowest solution you're currently relying on? What problem are you just trimming the branches of instead of really digging for the root? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.